All right, so it's a score 1-1 going into Hollywood. I wonder if anybody is going to try to pull out the strategy. We pulled out TM yesterday. And get the old Bastion teleport. It's very good. Nobody does it, and it works well.
It's cracked on this map, and it's not expected.
No, no one expects it. No one will see it coming. We'll see here. Going to Hollywood. Do you play the next map, TM?
I have no idea. I don't know where the lineup's posted. But Magic said she had a lineup. I was popping off that game, though. Did y'all see that play? Ooh, that was snappy. I was snapping back and forth with my auto aim.
It looked pretty good. It didn't look half bad to him.
Hell yeah.
All right, Underrated Ghost coming out on the double shield with the Doomfist. I'm not sure this is going to work on defense, but we're going to see it comes out. Mastermind Monster on the call. Let's see if it plays off. Ooh. I'm loving the double shield height hold. It gave us fits yesterday. It was really the only thing that gave us trouble yesterday against Neptunes. And it was their double shield height hold. We were having trouble getting in, getting access. It took picks to get through. We'll see if the Tacticians can find those picks. It looks like they're setting up for a sim TP. Escapism knows the strat. Let's see if he tries something. Now they're on the run. Sorry, if they can get in, Magic can amp him in with the speed. But otherwise, it's going to be the poke edge to the Underrated Goats. They have the double big heal. Looks like Ana's playing across the way. Yes, they're doing the strategy. The teleport onto the backside. They swarm the Ana. The Ana has to go down here, but Monster doesn't die. I can't believe my eyes. He was stuck up there. I don't know how he survived. Complete failure from the Tacticians, and the sexy boys gets absolutely soldier death. First banana finds Sweetheart, though. It's even. And there goes the pin, the quintessential pin to the Orisa. They trade 1-for-1. Ash goes down. The Orisa goes down. They teleport onto the other side. They take the other height. They teleport back across. Escapism following the strategy. Night Raven continuing to pound from up top. Has to fall down. Puts the ammo down. Soldier rotating back up. Let's see if Mazosku can find anything. Last person alive on the team. He goes for the mad flank. He emotes in the backline. Absolutely insane meta strat. Doesn't pay off though.
Man, emoted in the back line. That's crazy.
Hit him with the hello.
You know, sometimes the push-ups work.
Oh, not a bad idea. Dodge a few headshots.
And here we see we have the height hold coming out from the side of the Underrated Goats. They're holding height. Everyone's up there. They're spamming down. We see the soldier spamming down. I don't even know how to pronounce the soldier's name, so I'm going to call him Maz. Maz up there, absolutely lighting in, throwing the damage. Here comes the shields. The shields from P, Diddy, and Ike, providing some pressure. Is there going to be a teleport? No more teleport on the side of the Tacticians. They switch over to the Sombra. They're going to have to find a way to get height access, but they're pushing cart, and they're not getting pushed off yet. Okay, here comes the drop from P. Diddy, although it didn't seem like he meant to do it. Now they're going to collapse on him. Tacticians closing it on P. Diddy. Well, they try to take it. Nope, they're continuing to push, but they're not stopping cart. All right, the cart stopped. The cart is stopped. Now it continues to be pushed by Sexy Boy. The height is still contained by the Underregos, though. Can they find it? Can they find it? Nano comes out. Nano Visor into the back, kicked by Maz. Maz picks up 1, 2, count with me. Can he get a third? No, he cannot. Ike with 2. And the Underregos are going to cap it. Look at that cart push. Magical Cat is absolutely devastated by saying sorry. Cairo, what's the call? What do the Tacticians need to do here to get the push through?
I don't know here, Mr. G Time. All I can say is they were doing great with that old teleporter. They might want to bring that back. With this high-level poke they got going on here, it's going to be hard for the Tacticians to run into them.
I am shocked they switched off the teleporter with how well it worked on point 1. Only Night Raven found in it, and they get the ammo out even though he's bubbled. 3-man anti comes in from the backside on Monter. Monter on the absolute flank on the Ana, but Abdul picks up 2 and First Banana finds another. It's a 3-to-1 advantage for the Tacticians. Tacticians swinging on the Sigma, and they're going to clean it up. Maz with the classic late stagger. I might even call it a signature play.
They might have to switch it up here, G-Time, because I don't know if this little poke action is going to work on this level. This third point
we do see the switch coming up. We see the spam coming in hard. They switch over to the Junkrat. They're going to be on the Junkrat and Hanzo here for third. And they switch off the double shield onto the Rein Zarya. Let's see if they can hold. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice time bank left on the clock.
First banana absolutely tanked different this other tank. I don't know what we're going to do here, G-Time.
And don't forget the 7 at the end of the game. That's how many MTDs he's had today. Putting it in his name.
Absolutely.
Alright, here comes the push up front. Backside Reaper. Sin in the back, but he's hacked and he's going to go down. Both DPS down for underrated goats. Absolutely soft toss. And here comes the push, a completely uncontested cart push for 90% of this cart push. And there goes the EMP shatter on the PDD, and you see more of an MTD coming out from up front. Maz looking for something, does find sexy. Night Raven, though, with the Baptiste dip, magic coming through. Zarya dip coming through, and it looks like this is going to be a very fast cap for the Tacticians with a big bounce back from last map. Sin trying to stall, doesn't find it. Here comes the Wrecking Ball. He gets hacked. He's going to go down. And it just seems like the Tacticians had a hold of this one from the start. And here comes the beat from Magic to make sure everybody's staying topped up. The Nano does come in onto Ike from Monter, but it seems too little, too late. And that's going to be a capture going the way of the Tacticians, barring horrendous upset. Big Visor coming in here, dealing damage. See, nobody's going down. And there's the shatter, there's the cleanup, there's the cap. I don't know, man. First banana displaying dominance over P. Diddy this round. Definitely led to an edge.
Absolute MTD here, G-Time. I don't know what they're going to do about that one.
It's a bit of a Grand Canyon.
Banana usually isn't that, he's usually not that aggressive at all. And then he definitely turned it around this time.
No doubt. Well, let's see if they can come out with a strong attack here and get a capture, because they're going to need to cap with time if they want a chance to win this map. And what do we see off the start? Nothing but the classics. Rein Zarya. Let's see what healers they go with. If they don't go with the Lucio, you see this Bastion, it seems like escapism really telling them about all our strats. Might be a problem next season when we face them in IOWL.
Wow.
But they're going to do the Bastion on both sides here. TM, we might need to come up with some strats we'll have for us next season.
We'll figure something out.
They're like, what do we do? They know all our strats. And so we see the high ground hold with the teleport going back and forth here. It's a clean strat. They're just going to make sure they call their rotations. Now that teleporter's hanging out a little bit. They're going to be able to get a shot on that from the choke. If they're able to clean that up before they push, if the teleporter goes down first, that's an issue. I'm not sure what I just saw from Sexy Boy, but it was a power feed. He was the only person to teleport back and got cleaned up immediately. But escapism finds Monter. However, Maz taking down first banana means they're without a main tank. The res did come down onto Sexy Boy, so Bastion is up for the moment. He's self-repairing, but he is hanging on for his life. But he's going to live, and they're going to push it out. Shocking win. And I really thought that the Tacticians, or rather, sorry, the underrated goats, were going to win that fight. But it just didn't come to fruition. There was an early pick onto the Bastion, but no cleanup, and they allowed the res. Now they go onto the Roadhog here to counter the Bastion, but they're going to have to get through 2 shields if they want to hook. Now the Junkrat, Maz, poking up top. Most of the players on the Tacticians have gone back to the back teleporter spot. Not on that middle high ground. First banana does cross over. Sexy Boy picks up Monster, which means they are virtually without healing at the moment. First banana gets hooked off high ground, but the Bastion is just straight shredding at the moment. Teleporter does go down, and the Hanzo finds 2 on the side of the underrated goat. Is it enough? Night Raven fights back with 1. Window and wall coming in. To the window! To the wall! And Bleedheart gets lifted up.
No, I'm done. I can't.
They write themselves sometimes, Kyra.
You're right, you're right.
And once again, despite getting multiple picks, the underrated goats can't find purchase. Maz looking for some poke, but they're just seemingly not coordinating right here. And losing their big healer early just isn't helping. And an absolute DPS chasm occurring. Might even call it a Grand Canyon. Going down both of them first. And you just hate to see it, you know, not a lot of energy coming out from the side of the underrated goats, and it doesn't look like they're going to pick up much of a cap, and if they do, the time bank simply isn't going to be there. They need a miracle. Look on the backside, that's a good start onto escapism. But Sexy Boy takes down Hanzo, and the res comes in onto escapism. Once again, no purchase. That's the shatter, but a big MTD on the side of First Banana. See if they can salvage anything with the tire, and absolutely not. Absolute clutch turret placement.
First banana's been on point.
Ike, the last one live, scampers on out after another last team fight on the side of the underrated goats. This one's all Tacticians, folks. Dragon comes in early, doesn't find anything resembling a kill, but there's a pin onto First Banana, but First Banana still alive on the Immortality, and you see an empty chasm showing up once again. The Flux comes in from Abdul, goes down, finds 1 onto Ike. However, Maz fighting back, gets 1, gets 2. Is it enough though? Abdul finds Hanzo. Sin goes down once again. First Banana with his classic pin across the point. Maz still alive, looking to be a threat in the air. Takes a rock, though, nearly goes down. Maz hanging on by a thread, does end up going down. Magical Cap with the kill. First Banana with another MTD. Ike shattered on point. Looks like he's going to go down. He's low. He's hanging on by a thread. No, he's down. Night Raven with a double kill cleanup. Who's left on point? Sin is the only one left on Tracer on point here. Can they find it? Nope, that's going to be Tacticians all night. All night. That one was all Tacticians, folks. Now, if we can go to the instant replay here, Kyra, if you'll pull it up real quick. The turning point on that was Sin found a double kill on Hanzo, and we saw the classic window and the wall come out and turn a fight. No damage coming in, a lot of damage coming out, and it flipped a fight where they were down in numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't even know. They may not have planned that, but if they did, that's perfect. That's actually
paying
perfect.
tribute to the song as well.
But they definitely turned my or changed my mind about that one. With the high ground, I definitely thought underrated goats were going to be able to take that, but it seems like with the teleporter Bastion strat, TO just took it all away. They just couldn't get through it. Couldn't find the pick on the Bastion, and then a clean push after that. So I guess TO's got it down packed now. You got to watch out for him this next round.
What are the odds that we can get Little John to sponsor that play? The classic window to the wall.
I'm gonna have to go with a 2% there, G time.
So you're saying there's a chance
coming through anytime soon. Hey, you know.
Seeming not to like the Bastion strategy.
Definitely not liking. No, they're not liking it at all. This is not something that they want to see again. I tell you what.
Amity said he's gonna be back for last map. We can squeeze him in.
We'll have to write that down, that if we ever play the underrated goats, to use as much Bastion strats as possible.
Oh, most definitely. Get into the mental game.
That'd be so boomed.
Oh gosh. Mazzo with a little bit of sweat. Ears.
Y'all are scum.
Whose team am I on? I was spectating the enemy team the whole time last game.
Really? Feed him info.
Magic has to leave, so you have to tell. Oh no, you good now. Oh no, you're not. She
Magic
didn't
has to
change.
leave.
No, she didn't change the spectator. She just changed everybody else.
I believe this is going to push us over to. What map is it next? Hey, Cairo, on the call.
Oh, I have no idea. I'll look up the map for right now.
Cairo actively throwing my game as they go into Hanamura.
I absolutely do not have the map pulled.
It is
They did
Hanamura.
not send it to me. It is Hanamura.
Mm-hmm. Hanamura, not a map we played yesterday. No back pocket strategy from escapism on this one. We'll see how the Tacticians play it. We could see the end of this match after the right here, map 4. Magic tactically throwing, making sure to get the intel from the other team from TM. TM was indeed violently upset, Cairo. I agree.
Oh, I forgot to throw violently.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard him crashing around the room as soon as he wasn't spectating the right team.
What is she saying? Mid map pick doesn't work?
She's saying in the middle of the map, changing someone to spectator, another thing, it doesn't work, but it fortunately does, but we'll let her off the hook.
It does. But she said map pick. So I'm thinking she tried to change the map while she was in. Hey, yo.
His fault, Banana. Banana actively tossing.
Well, I think Banana's trying to figure out what he was apologizing for because the MTD was over on their side.
I would tend to agree with you on that.
Oh, the invite. Classic espionage.
Hanamura. The map of the people.
The map.
Everyone loves 2CP. Speaking of 2CP, it just got voted out of the IOWL map pool for the remainder of the season after this week. So this will be the last 2CP week. How about that?
Is it the rest of the season?
Yes, sir. This is week 3, starting map 4. It is gone forever.
Oh, wow. I thought that was just for week 4.
No, people just don't like 2CP, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all.
It's tough, but you know, I feel like people complain a lot, but you just gotta get used to it.
No, not anymore, because they won't ever have to play it again.
You're right. You're right.
Well, statistics showed that the Booty Cheeks team tended to win that 2CP because there's a lot of variability. So this might even out the skill. Not having it in. So this will be the last week. Booty Cheeks team may take a map. Now, do we see a Symmetra on the side of the underrated ghost? We do not, so they will not be teleporting. Abdul on the May, going to look for a wall here. Sitting on the side, absolutely frozen still.
Inconspicuous. Oh, he misses the wall.
Misses the wall, though. The good bait by P. Diddy. Can they get a push off? We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wall's back up. Let's see if we can get a wall. But Ike, with the doink, Magic pulling out the absolute Glock here. Not healing the Rhyme, but gets the res off and gets TM back up. First banana takes a pin, goes down. MTD comes through. Remake does come in from Sexy Boy. That's going to help, but that's going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. Everybody goes low. Abdul's on a sliver. Abdul had a sliver for a couple seconds there. Ranger with the melee. One punch, gone. Night Raven. Gonna fall as well, and here goes the Tacticians. This looks like this might go to a map 5, Cairo. Just what I'm seeing from Ike right there. Gotta love the map 5s, all or nothing. Winner go home. Gotta love it. Gotta get there first, but that's a good start.
With this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how they slide through with this one, because you never know. It can go either way. Oh, and Mazu just leaves the game. Not having it today. Not having it today. Not
having it today after calling the other team scum and getting a 10-game suspension. Looks like he's going to retire. Here comes the Blizzard. Tilted falls. The Ryan is from P. Diddy is frozen. There goes a shatter onto 3. Here comes the follow. Can they find it? Dragon comes in on the counter side. Not sure they really wanted to pop that there. But they're going to, and they're going to keep fighting. Let's see if Ranger can find another, but he's not going to. P. Diddy with the big boy charge going in. They're not going to find it. You know, they committed Dragon and Nano, and they didn't really get anything out of it. I'm not sure that's where they wanted to do it.
Yeah, didn't move at all. They might want to hurry up and do something about that, because they're here. They're down 1, but of course the spawns are
they don't know right now because we both know that they're not ult tracking, but this is their chance. I'm looking at the ult wise from the Tacticians here.
Big shatter.
That is a massive shatter, but no follow. Night Raven running away, and he's going to get out. Oh, is he? He gets stuck on the wall. He does end up getting out. Tilted Axe is caught in absolute Narnia and going to go down. Ike falls as well. Ranger does find a counter pick, but they're already down 1. This is not going to end well for the underrated goats. Visor Def, let's see who gets it. Whoever gets it is the only true soldier player in the lobby. Although we don't get to find out because first banana with the Fire Strike Snipe. I was going to say, you got to remove anybody who loses a 1v1 Visor duel. It's just pure talent there. Here we go. 2-1 score in favor of the Tacticians here. The red team. Up 2-1, looking for a defense here. They have high control. Underrated goats have high control. Here comes the grab onto 2, and here comes the tire on the side of the underrated, or on the side of the Tacticians rather. And they do find 1. Ike with the counter pick onto Magic. Can he find more? No, he's under half. Ranger finds 1 though, and here comes the bomb on the side of the Tacticians. Doesn't find anyone. Takes 2 down. I can't believe that caught a Lucio. Wow. Ranger with the absolute soldier chasm. Ranger with another. Can he find more?
That's 2. Gotta get out.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be enough though, but I do get 2 ticks. And they just need 1 more.
Yeah. Just 1 more. With 3 minutes to go, they can definitely pull this off with a lot of time.
Yeah, you know, boss, I really think that they need at least 2 minutes on this clock if they want to win this map. I see the Tacticians coming out and put up a strong offense. I think they need 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we know the Tacticians can pull out the teleporter, so they might want to get rid of them quick.
I don't know. Escapism isn't in there, and he definitely made that call on the last map. Because he was definitely the only person paying attention in our last session.
Most definitely.
Shatter onto the bubble, gets bubble blocked, and first banana gets chasmed.
He's in.
They're in. Here comes the... Oh my goodness, Tilted Axis just got yeeted. They're going to commit, and here goes the Shatter onto 2. Is he going to pick it up? Sexy Boy is fighting on point, but has almost no health left. Here comes the Dragon from the side, but Ike messes it and ties to Abdul on the Junkrat. P. Diddy hanging on for his life on point, very low. Looks like he's going to go down here eventually. Monter actually giving him up. Ranger finding multiples from the backside. Ranger not even playing the high ground, but finds it. Here comes the Visor. TM trying to cut off that angle. Monter up top looking for something, but can't find it. TM looking to cut. Can he find it? Does not find anything. It allows Monter to get out. Everybody on the low ground here for the underrated goats except for Ranger, who's playing the low ground mid. Here comes the Visor from Ranger, but Sexy's there to cut it off. Is he going to find it? He does end up finding Abdul, though, as the Diva does not fly in to cut off the angle. That's going to be a 1-for-1. First man taking a lot of heat up front. Might go down here. Here comes the tire from Abdul. Can it turn? Looks like this one's on the side of the underrated goats, but there goes P. Diddy. He doesn't get anything because everyone abandons him because of the tire. Everyone's so afraid of the tire that they're not willing to group up and look for the tire while continuing to fight.
Going to destroy him at the end, man. Obviously, Overwatch is all about teamwork, and they're just not together on this one.
You know, there's a lot of eyes in their team name in the underrated goats. There's an eye in Tilted Axis. There's actually 2. There's an eye in Ike. But there's no eye in team. And so they're going to work together.
They initiate with the beat, going straight
Here comes the beat engage on the side of the underrated goats with the nano, but here comes the window. Is it going to find anything? Oh, the immortality is keeping him alive, and the block comes out. I can't believe he blocked that. This is the last chance for the underrated goats. If they do not capture here, and they're not, Sexy Boy finds Tilted, who's a max charge Zarya. They needed him to stay up, and that's going to be it.
And it
this simply doesn't matter now. If they cap with no time, it might as well not be a cap at all.
Oh, no, they got 30 seconds. We're going to see.
They need time on the clock. They need to get in there and get that tick.
They don't have any ults, and TO definitely has the beat here with Lucio. So
the one ult on the board. TM looks like he's going to get a Visor here too if the fight goes any duration. So this looks like it's the Tacticians all day. They have height control. Underrated goats have to move to point. P. Diddy gets knocked out of position. He's going to go down. Not yet, but he's down there with Abdul. Ike finds a counter pick, but when you're attacking, you can't lose anybody. That's going to be it. Tacticians win.
Slow, that's done. Ike's left, Anna's left.
Man, what a hold from the Tacticians, and a bit of a disappointing attack on the side of the underrated goats. I did not see much coordination or high ground acquisition on their part.
Most definitely. The Tacticians Overwatch. Diva was making a big play almost every single fight, so it's kind
of... That's absolutely true.
You can't take care of Diva.
That's why they call him Sexy Boy. I wonder what Ranger is selling. Is it for purchase on eBay? Find out next. Carol, what are you thinking?
Actually, right now I'm talking to my wife, G-Time. You're going to have to handle this one yourself.
I lost my color commentator. Oh, that's unfortunate. We both know that the underrated goats need to have the best defense of their lives if they want to win this, and not let the Tacticians win the 3rd round of this competition. Now they're going to come out on a double shield with the Orisa Ryan. Can it hold? Ranger's been playing okay on the Soldier, but he's not taking high grounds, which is what he needs to be doing. He's simply not acquiring it. And It's a big reason why the team's losing. P. Diddy with the absolute toss to start the round. You can't be doing that without a Zarya.
Oh, they pull it off though, even without him.
I'm not so sure this is true. Abdul with the double. Ike does find 2 back, but that's a sim alive on the point. I don't see the Tacticians losing this one. It's a 1v1 on the point for control, but the spawns are simply faster for the Tacticians. And this one's going to be over.
Man, only if Diddy didn't feed that first. Oh.
If P. Diddy, you have to be playing safe in that situation. You can't be looking for a play like that. Because you know if you get caught out, that's going to be the end of point 1. And now you have to hold for 6 minutes to not let them get 80% on the point. It's going to be impossible. You agree, Bob? Glad to hear it, Bob.
Definitely pulled out the teleporter here.
They got the defensive or the attacking teleporter here. I think they're going to go left. They did the teleporter across. TP is already broken. They're going to look for another teleport here, most likely. They wall off, and they're just going to look for percentage here. But Abdul falls early with his ice block available. You hate to see it. First banana takes a pin. Looks like he's going to go down as well. Now, Visor is popped from on height. And this is what I was missing earlier in the game, is Ranger controlling the high ground. He needed to do this on attack, but he's doing it now, and it's going to work out. If Ranger controlled high ground on their attack, they most likely get a capture, but he simply wouldn't do it.
Every single time, but G-Time with the 2 tanks that they have, it's not going to be able to help him. He's just going to be up there by himself with the Mercy, so he has to figure out whether or not
Can Sexy Boy. Sexy Boy is going to be the one who can go and deal with it. Can Sexy Boy identify and deal with the threat?
Well, we'll see. Hopefully Monter's looking out. If he's in trouble, let's give him a nano or sleep on the Diva. He can take care of everybody else. Mercy's going to absolutely have to stay with the soldier.
You know, I'd love to see a boost on the Junkrat there when they're initially coming in. Damage versus Junkrat could definitely find a pick, spamming in those small hallways. Big shattering from P. Diddy. Can he find more than 2? He finds 3. Can you count to 4? Yes, you can. Late nano, not necessary. Pretty bad. I'm not sure what Maz is talking about in chat, but I'm going to go ahead and add a couple games to suspension, just in case. And there's a chasm early from TM onto Ranger. Absolute soldier diff.
Yeah, with that late res coming out.
No res available, though. And here comes the tire. Blizzard comes in on the side of the Tacticians. Can they find anything? Looks like he's going to try. He had first banana dead to rights with the tire, but he doesn't pop it. TM able to find the tire. This is what the Tacticians were looking for. They got to pick early, but they're anti. Can they find it? TM finds 1. P. Diddy with 2 at the backside. Can they finish it up? It's even. It's even. It's even. Visor in from Ranger. Can he chasm the soldier? Yes, he can. That's a 2-piece from Ranger. Can you count higher than 2? Yes, you can. That's 3.
He's absolutely doing it.
That was the perfect play.
That high ground, they're good.
Imagine if he did this on attack. This is what I love to see from Ranger.
That is easy. These 2 tanks aren't even
There's no pocket for TM.
It's just him, exactly.
Well, it's because Sexy Boy's not identifying the threat. This is on him. I cannot possibly blame TM for losing a 2v1. That's a Mercy and a soldier. Sexy Boy's got to be there. Shatter comes in, both blocked, but Magic does go down, and Ranger finds 2, P. Diddy finds 2, and hold on, this ain't over yet. Ranger, they're just not getting him off the high ground, and it's just a problem. And it's
no way
not.
This goes on for 2 minutes and 30 seconds more. There's no way.
It's a self-made problem. It should be D.Va's first priority to identify the hit scan and dive it. He's not locating the hit scan. He's yeeting bomb into the back. It's not a well-placed bomb, and it's not going to find anything. In fact, he's going to go down as well. Ike finds 1. TM does find 1 onto Monster, but when you're down 2 on attack on a 2 CP, it's not enough. Simply not enough.
Shoot. Ranger absolutely popping.
Ranger finding a lot of damage.
And as we can see, and like I don't even know if you can actually see what's going on, but Ike is taking care of that high ground when Ranger leaves. Like there's nothing they can do.
Mm-hmm.
They're not taking either one of them. Ranger drops and then Ike is up there with the high damage.
Well,
So it's
Ranger
kind of
isn't
hard
dropping
to
off the high
get what
ground.
they're
He's
saying.
popping behind this right corner over here, and then he's waiting for them to forget about him. It's like the Tacticians are Skyrim guards. It's like it must have been the wind because they don't remember that he's there anymore.
Yeah.
Now they're finally committing to taking him, but he's going to rotate out because nobody's faster than Soldier. Here comes a tire. Looks like they're going to make it. A DMAC looking for a higher priority target, but doesn't find anything. With TM with a clutch helix onto the tire, but it's simply not enough. PDD finds 2 more, but they're going to commit down 2. It's a proper play. Here come the goats on the take, but I hate the call to use Coalescence and beat there.
Yeah.
Wrong call down 2.
Well, they definitely have tac visor, and I know they're looking for the high ground for that. They're also going to have the dragons to get them off of the high ground, so we can see if this works. It's up to the 2 tanks to figure out where they want to be at, and Junkrat to cut all of that high ground off. So we're going to see what happens here. We do have Valk on the underrated goat side.
I'm going to need Magic to nano TM here for the visor.
Oh, yeah. That's going to get this Junkrat off the top.
If she can somehow nano him on Lucio, that would be something I'd love to see. Ike with a double onto the DPS. That is a DPS chasm. Night Raven does find one back, but there goes the res onto P. Diddy, and that's a Reinhardt back in the fight. And this is going to actually go the way of the underrated goats despite their lackluster performance on offense. The Tacticians simply outmatched them in not being able to do anything on attack here. And it's just going to go the way. It's just going to go that way. And we're going to map 5.
Oh, yeah. The famous map 5. These two teams are known for it.
I don't know if the underrated goats just snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, or if the Tacticians snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. But that was a really good playing by underrated goats, and pretty bad play by the Tacticians.
He just had it locked down. They had the high ground locked down. Can't go up there. Got to get him off. You got to get him off the high ground.
They got him off, and they could have just left it with TM, but they overcommitted around on the edge.
Most definitely.
And they lost 2.
And then you're seeing as Diddy just pins in. He's going in to start the fight, so it's kind of hard when they don't initiate. At least be looking for the counter pin or something. But
exactly.
I guess you just kind of let
it go. Not enough. Going to map 5. As Amity just stated, the Tacticians are making Diddy look godly, which is a feat. Not like feet, but like feet, you know.
Like real feet. Like toes.
No, Toast isn't playing.
No, like toes. Like toes? Pinky toe? Big toe?
You have toes?
Ring. You don't? You don't have toes?
No, who would have toes these days?
Absolutely worried.
We go to Ilios, the final map of the day. Is it enough?
Now, I don't know if you know, but if they put tilted in, they're definitely going with the side of the Roadhog. And you know TO is probably playing the poke composition with the rotation.
Well, I bet Amity's going to go in here for sexy. But I think the momentum's on the side of the underrated goats after that momentous hold.
That was crazy. 6 whole minutes.
6 minutes. We thought it was over at the beginning, but they just couldn't do anything on attack.
Yeah, that's hard. After that big feed Diddy gave, we definitely thought it was over. But then they just came back with the hard hold at the top. They did it with the Orisa too, so that's kind of crazy. It was a lot of big antes by Monter though. Definitely, those were great. Those were great. Like visors and just the tires, just everything, yo. Everybody put in with that. So. Oh, the weird switch here. It took one.
Revo's going in.
Revo in.
We'll see if this pays off.
Not going with the original roster here. They're gonna Make some switches. They're respecting Revo though. He might be the boost they need to get rid of these goats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody's got to herd them off and shoo them away.
I agree. It might be what they need. Let's see what happens on Ilios. And Revo, I'm not sure how much Revo has played, though, with this team. Let's see if he can find the synergy. I think he can take command, though. I think he can take
most
command.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. That's what might be the edge.
He's one of those guys. Now, if Amity gives it to him,
that's the question. Let's see if they're able to play together or if not. And the question I'm having is, does Magic know that the next map is Ilios?
She should know.
And she does. That's an immaculate play. I would go as far as say that's a varsity play for the deck, Cairo. That's MVP right there. That's MVP caliber play. Cairo, quick take. Who you got for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Oh, Super Bowl. I don't even know if I'm watching it G-Time. I'm going on a
What's your take?
date.
What's your take, though? All places that ain't playing the Super Bowl are going to be empty, so it's a good time to go.
Well, I tell you what, if they were in the Super Bowl, I'd give it to the Chicago Bears.
Well, we both know that's never going to happen again, so who...
Oh.
Who you got, Bengals or Rams?
Definitely going with the Bengals there, G-Time.
I am completely agree. Joe Burrow, going to lead him to the victory. He might have the old napkin offensive line, but he's going to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kyra, I could tell you played quarterback in college, so what are you thinking?
Well, I definitely didn't play any football in college there, G-Time. Thank you for thinking of so high.
I just assumed because you're like a 6'8" white dude, but...
Yo. Oh, there's something wrong with you. What's going on in the chat here?
I don't know. People are talking mad smack in the chat, even though there was no shit talking. You know what I'm thinking here is, so you know how everybody has an icon on the Tacticians, right, Kara?
Oh, most definitely, I see that.
They're gonna play the character that's in their thing. Magic's gonna play only Snowball, and they're gonna come out with 3 DPS.
Holy snowball.
That's funny.
And it looks like we're starting here on the ruins. You got some nice... So you got some nice Doric pillars holding up the temple here, Cairo. What do you think about it?
I like it. I like it. I definitely think that Ruins is a good first and third map. If it does go to map 3, with it being the second map, you know, I mean, it's a pretty even map. So I feel like it should definitely go first or third because you tie a second, then you go on a one-sided map such as Whale or.
It's true that Ruins is the only real map on Ilios, and the other ones are bullshit. So let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at?
Now we see the Reaper. I think the Reaper is the pick that's going to turn this game. Let's see what happens. The Reaper from the Tacticians. See, I don't think that the Hanzo is the pick here. We're going to see what happens because you know you can always hit the headshots. But I think the Reaper around these columns is going to be the difference. Especially into the Orisa. There's no Hog or Diva to deny it. Or even Zarya to bubble targets. I think that it's going to be all Reaper. Amity says it perfectly. Reaper's going to put him in a coffin.
Okay.
And now they got the damage boosted soldier up front. Can TM find value into this damage boosted soldier? TM has done a great job all day trying to contest Ranger even without a pocket. See, but there goes the soldier def. And that's what I was afraid of. He was completely alone. But Abdul, the Reaper, my call is prediction. Call me a prophet. Here comes Abdul on the edge. Revo pushing through. Amity with a double kill. See, hasta luego, amigo, off the map.
Yeah, that was quick pin by Revo, showing dominance over Diddy.
Indeed.
Right here. So we're gonna see.
I think we might see a little bit more of an MTD here. I think Revo is the superior tank.
We'll see Diddy coming back with the resilience.
Ike spamming from the top side of the temple. Let's see if he can find anything else here. And Amity does find P. Diddy. P. Diddy's not having a good of a game as he was before. Ike in the back line of the Tacticians and finds Abdul. Still alive somehow. I don't know how that happened. But Ranger also gets a D-Mech onto Amity? I'm not sure how that occurred, but it's going to hurt him on this fight. Or is it?
Oh my goodness.
Here comes the Shatter, but the Sleep Dart does come in down to Revo, but Magic does find Tilted Axis. Amity doing the dive into the back line. Now they're going to continue to play together up front here, and the clock keeps ticking. That's 50+% for the Tacticians. Now they're going to hook Amity in and look for the D-Mech here. I don't even think they're going to get it. He's going to bomb. I'm not sure it's going to find any. It does find Monter. I'm not sure how you die to that staying next to a pillar, but to each their own. And Ike's going to fall to Abdul. The Reaper pick really paying dividends here. And the tank diff just seems apparent.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. They're going to have to double team.
There's no pressure on escapism.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Escapism could go and cook a meal and come back and he'd still be alive.
Yeah. There's a sleep, but we don't have a hook.
There's an MTD on the side of P. Diddy, and that's going to open up the fight. That's exactly what they need. They're going to cap. You love to see it.
They're going to have to hold this one all the way through.
99-0. It's been done before. Let's see what happens. You know, I find it hard betting against these underrated goats, but Abdul finds Ike. Is there going to be a res? There is. But
oh,
that's a nanoed. The Nano Death Blossom, but Ranger on the edge here looking to fight back. P. Diddy finds one of his own. Ranger finds two, and that's massive. But the Soldier Diff does come in from the backside from TM. It's a 2v2, but no healer left. Really a good block by P. Diddy, keeping the tanks, everyone alive. It's just TM left, and he's going to end up getting staggered. That's going to get him over 50%.
That's nice. That was a nice block there by Diddy.
That was very, very, very clutch by P. Diddy and Monter right there.
They definitely would have died. We just need.
If they did not block that shatter, the Tacticians were taking this round. Period.
Yeah, it might have been over after that.
I want to see. I wanted to see more communication with Abdul and Amity there. If Abdul communicated with Amity that he wanted a Matrix on his Death Blossom, I think they would have won that fight because he got slept.
Oh,
Axis slept him down, trying to get him off the map, but it ends up going straight down on that one.
Yeah, that's tough.
Ike's on the Tracer here, and here comes the bomb in from Amity. Doesn't look like it's going to find anything except the pin from Revo. Good coordination. They get the pin bomb, and that's all you need. Ranger looking to fight back, but Amity takes down Ranger himself. And this could be the end. And it does look like it's going to be that way. Monter's going to go down. And Tilted Axis does not get the combo off onto TM, and that's going to be round. That's Ruins.
Yeah.
However, I will say whoever wins Ruins usually has a hard time on the other two because they play so differently.
Yeah.
So I want to see what happens on the next one.
Hopefully this next one is a one side towards the GOATs so that they can have a chance, but it may just be 2-0 from here.
I would say if they get well, I think it's going to go toward the GOATs, and it is well. That's huge for them. They needed that.
Oh, yeah. But I see they got Diddy on the Hog instead.
I think they should play the Hog. I think they should play the Hog here. They know that the Tacticians simply don't have a Roadhog player. So if you play that Roadhog, you control that well.
Yeah. But then they're going to go with the double shield.
You know, I really am not liking the underrated GOATs composition. Yeah, there's a switch, but I still don't like the Reaper pick because you have a double shield. Who's going to help him?
Yeah.
The Reaper makes much more sense in the composition from the Tacticians, although it's not a great well composition, so they're going to have to get up and face. Which is what they're going to do here. They're going to get up and face, and they went to the side that they knew that the other ghost was going to go toward. And they're just going to look for an early fight here. Abdullah in the straight up in the middle of the team does find Tilted Axis. They don't have, like, look at the underrated ghosts. They do not have a stun for Abdullah outside of a Monster Sleep Dart. So I think Abdullah's going to run wild with the speed, and they have literally no stun for him. I think this is going to be Tacticians all day, just from compositionally.
We'll see.
If the Roadhog came out, the Roadhog, I think you need a Roadhog. You think a Pharah?
I think the Far Roadhog will give him a lot of problems. You got to pay attention to the Far and the Roadhog.
Can anybody on these teams play the Pharah to the degree that TM and Ranger won't clean them up? That's the question. Because you know the Soldier. It's definitely doable. There's a lot of cover on the snap, but can anyone play it at that level? And there goes Tilted on the pin. Nanoed Ryan coming in, looking to swing hard. And there goes the Death Blossom as well. Ike finds 1, 2. Can you count to 3? Yes, sir.
Okay, well that's 34% only for TO.
And they're staggering Escapism hard here. Escapism's still in the back. If he ends up going down, this is going to be a very, 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 very late stagger, and it is.
Oh yeah, he jumps. That's at least 27% right there before they can even come back and touch as a group.
I'm going to give him 99. I think that's that bad of a stagger.
I'm done.
And Magic does go back to give him the old taxi.
Oh,
TM finds Monter. That's going to be round. No way. Sweetheart does have the Valkyrie. Yeah, there it goes. But it's a little late. Ike does pick up one, but the DMAC comes through, and this is going to be Tacticians. I mean, they do end up getting more percentage here, but they're not stalling at all, and it's about to flip. Sweetheart could stay on as the Mercy here, right on the edge. Not going to happen, though. 51%, and Tacticians are going to very soon, gonna take it back, unless Ike stays alive. I think that's going to be big.
Oh, and he goes in a hole just like Amity's bomb. That's crazy. They're just going to take it right back?
With a three-pointer right down the old chute.
Oh, my goodness. It was easy.
Easy buckets.
Yeah, they're going to have to take them off the team.
I'm not sure what I just witnessed, but that wasn't great.
Yeah, this is an awful tryout for Revo. I don't understand what that was.
That might be an Instacut.
Right in the hole. Diva needs to get on this high ground, this opposite high ground.
Let's be honest, if we went by that, Bing Bong would have been gone a long time ago.
Oh, most definitely.
and Tilted Axis throws the bomb as soon as the Death Blossom drops.
That's
they love it, but it's a 1-for-1. Yeah.
Yeah, it catches one. Lucio's left. And they might just pull it. That's
I
crazy.
think I told you that stagger by escape of him was going to give him 99 plus.
Oh.
Abdul with the straight up assassination. Let's see if we get a visor diff. And there is a visor diff. Ranger with the visor diff. Ranger picks up 2. Amity takes a pin, and this is going to go a lighthouse. Man, why does it always comes down to this? Magic
I don't know.
in the well, like but not touching. Oh, there it is. They're so evenly matched. It always goes to the last map on map 5.
That's crazy. Revo got completely shut down after
yes, he
jumping
did.
inside of the hole. That's tough. That's
mentally boomed. It's gonna come down to lighthouse.
The aggressor takes it for this one.
Got it. I think you gotta take the lighthouse first.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're gonna try to do that, the tacticians, with this teleport. But it's gonna be tough because a bit of a siege comp here from the Underrated Goats with the drunk rat. It's gonna be tough to hold.
Just spam them out.
I think the tacticians should get there first. Never mind, they switched off to Lucio, and Underrated Goats are gonna beat him there despite the teleport. Now they're going to drop, and they're going to try to play in, but a pin goes in onto Revo, and the pin back out on Revo does not find any purchase. Escapism goes down, and the Underrated Goats.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, the soldier holds the high ground, and Junk does the spam inside. Oh, and it gets Revo with the
That's going to do it. Calculated martyrdom there from Ike.
Most definitely. Ranger's just going to hold this high ground. They got to figure out
how to get this man
off. This happened in Hanamura. It's going to be tough for you.
The Baby Diva trade, you don't see that every day.
Oh, okay. Twinsies.
Twinning. And here comes Revo looking to go it. See if he hits it.
Okay, setting up.
Nothing gone.
We're going to see what's going on here.
No ultimates on the side Tacticians. Nothing even close at this point. And the DPS fall. And you really start to see the Tacticians falling apart after really having this entire thing in their palm of their hand.
Ooh. I wouldn't say we needed that shatter, but I guess making a statement.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably get another shatter. There goes P. Diddy into this, touching the spawn doors.
And he's gone. Oh, is this his signature throw? Because
it could be his signature throw getting cocky. This could end up biting the Underrated Goats at the end of the day. TM going to height here, looking to set up. Still no ults on the side of the Tacticians, but they're getting close to bomb and window.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with this fight as well, they'll have wall and Death Blossom, so we gotta watch out.
Likely. Here comes the teleport on the point. I like the play. They're gonna set up here. They have bomb and they have window. Not a great bomb from Amity. And Revo goes to Narnia and might end up dying here. But he doesn't. And the Tacticians look like they're going to come back and take this. Here comes the tire from Ike. Needs a miracle, and it's not going to find it.
Oh, we probably should have held on to that one, but 78% ain't bad for the first hole.
Losing tire is going to be massive, as they're only going to have nano, bomb, and shatter, and beat coming up. But not having the DPS ults is going to be huge with block. Not the ones you want.
True.
I think tire's really key for a retake.
So Death Blossom might be good for TO. We'll see.
I think you want to have that beat for the Death Blossom if you can. But Ike does find a pick in. Ranger finds another. How is this occurring? Nano comes in. And the Shatter comes in for P. Diddy. Is that enough? Yes, it is. It absolutely is. And Tilted Axis with the Flex Bomb.
This is slaughter here.
I don't know what happened to the Tacticians there.
They saved the beat. They saved the beat for the next
fight. They did.
So this might work, especially with
I've been pretty impressed with how Sweetheart's been playing here. Been playing pretty damn well. It takes a lot of restraint to hold the beat there. It really does.
Most definitely, yeah. They see the Reaper, no fade. Can they kill him? Oh, he's out.
Oh my goodness.
That's the Death Blossom.
That was their one win condition, and Underrated Goats are gonna win. It's simply over. I don't care if there's a rally going. This is over. You don't have your Death Blossom, this game is over. Congratulations to the Underrated Goats on their win. Or is it over? Wait, here comes the pin. Can he find it? No, he doesn't. Monster, we take it over. Can he find it? Here comes the Reaper. Back with the Dust. Is it too late? Can he find it? Here comes the Dust. And there's no Matrix. Now Matrix comes out. Doesn't find any more. Team finds two. Can he go get the Diva as well? Can't see it. He's back at no Wraith. He has no Wraith. Can he find more? The Immortality comes out. Can he find more? He's fighting for his life. And that's it.
Gotta get a Reaper can't touch. That's
Reaper
crazy.
can't touch? He had teleport too, boss. He could have teleported back up on the window.
Well, that's it, folks.
TM dying early there.
Yeah, that's
through the round.
Can't die with that one.
Can't die with that one.
You need it.
And when shit happens.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh.
And that one's over, folks.
GG's all around.
Alright, Goats take a 2-1 lead in the series.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, this one's going like the World Series, right? First one to 4 takes the crown. And they get t-shirts.
And they get t-shirts. Yeah, that's 74-0 lead. Really,
you just type interdimensional tier 3 TCL champions. You can already see it. You got like stars and everything around it. It'd be great. Would it be? Was the first one played in 2021? Would it be 21-21/2022? Or just be 2022?
No, the first one was in January, wasn't it?
All right, then we'll do 2022 interdimensional TCL tier 3 champions.
Most definitely.
That'd be great.
Sounds absolutely correct. Sounds correct.
And we're going to see an exhibition here on King's Row. You know, that was a great series. A lot of fight from the underrated Goats. They had no right winning that, and they really did. No right to win that. They should have lost Hanamura, and they should have lost Ilios. They got that grit.
Should have lost.
You know, they put some dirt on their hands, and they got to work, and they cleaned it up. I can hardly believe that just occurred, though. Do you know if the underrated Goats are going to move up next season?
No, they're going to have to stay in Tier 3. None of them is over 3,200.
Okay, so we'll have 2 Tier 4 teams?
Yeah.
Okay. I know Lex doesn't want to face me in the coin flip, though, so we'll probably do rock, paper, scissors. I don't lose coin flips. It's not even a 50-50.
Yeah, they might stay in Tier 3. I know Goats is definitely staying in Tier 3. Tac was talking about staying in Tier 3, but I don't know. Especially with them wanting to be comfortable with having everybody. They may go to 4.
It might be the right play. Are they going to pick up Revo?
That's what he was talking about. I know he wanted to play.
Oh, of course.
But he's just like talking about how Revo's like a compliment chaser. So I'm just like, bro, if somebody asks you to play, just play. And you know you want to play, so just play. Like, don't be like fishing for compliments. Talk about something, well, who wants me to play? I'm like, bro, just play if you want to play. Obviously, you know they don't have any problems with you. And you 2,800 right now on tank.
That's really underrated.
Yeah. But it is what it is. It's been like that for seasons. So
He's better than 28. And some people, I think they're a little inflated, but that's definitely the opposite.
I'm done with you.
I mean, come on. Do you think Bing Bong was 3,600?
I mean, he could very well be. If he had, it's the difference of what he knows how to play with.
When he plays with me, he might be 3,600.
Yeah, but that's because you take care of him.
Of course I take care of him.
What if the whole team
It's my
take
boy.
care of him,
If anybody took care of him, he would play like a 3,600 tank.
well, he'd be able to do that if... I'm not saying if he wasn't baby, but if he wasn't, like, with somebody to tell him to push. Like, Reinhardt's, like, they make their own decisions. That's the crazy part, because when they get up there, they're the ones telling you to push, so they can see it, and then they call it, and then your team is ready. If Bing Bong never calls it, then it's just like your team is just sitting there. And then they're like, yo, Reinhardt, we need to make a move. Then he feels pressured, and, you know, it might get out of hand. So.
We'll have to see what happens.
They're really liking this Orisa Ryan thing.
I don't like
However,
it.
I don't see them, like, pull fire striking at all.
That would be the saving grace of this horrendous composition. But, like, look at, like, the comp on the side of the underrated goats is making me visibly ill. There's no synergy to be had. You got a Genji with an Ashe. This is not the Genji Ashman that we saw in 2019. There goes a pin from Revo onto P. Diddy, and he's going to go down. Just, like, imagine if you had a Zarya on your team instead of the Orisa there, and you give him the bubble to P. Diddy, and he's good to go. But he's not. He fucking died. And it's competitive. Like, you could take anybody, and that's going to be competitive. Better composition from the Tacticians. They're going to move forward.
Yeah, you can tell this is one they don't care about because they're picking the Genji. Well, the Tilted switches to the Hog. So, it's time to get serious. Missing hooks. I'm going to need him not to miss hooks. With just the Hog, I don't think they're going to get anything out of that one. Gotta keep going, Diddy. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. No shields. Keep it moving. Walk, 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 walk. I don't know why we backing up. Walk, stop the cart. Oh. Season greetings to this hook. He was taking the high ground. It's an early dragon. Oh, and he gets caught in a pin. Nanoed the wrong person, but going in. The dragon in the back, gonna keep him moving.
And there goes the blade from Ike, picking up 1, 2, count it, 3. That's an and 1, baby.
Then the waste of a nano on the other side, so
I'm,
see how this goes.
you know, I really liked the initial part of the Tacticians' attack, but that was a little bit flat. Let's see what they can come up with here.
Underrated Ghost sitting with a Zenyatta.
I like the switch off of the Orisa. Like, why are you playing Orisa on King's Row? But, so, like, despite the Hog not being the greatest pick here, it's better than the Orisa. Oh, he barely gets that off. Oh my god. Double anti comes in, though, on the side of Escapism. Escapism. I'm not sure how this dude's even playing tier 3 anymore. But...
Yeah, me and him been working.
He's gonna hit Masters.
It's getting really good. Really, really good, really fast. It's pretty scary.
He is going to hit Masters this or next season, I guarantee you. He's got the talent, that's for sure.
Oh,
It's too bad I can't scalp him from the Tacticians for next season.
Oh,
Can I offer him a contract?
Oh, that's 3. Oh no, that's 1.
That's 1. Shatter comes in on a tilted, and they're going to continue to push here. It's just looking like it's all Tacticians here. It's too bad they couldn't find this on Ilios.
Yeah. Hog needs to find hooks. If he's gonna play Hog, gotta get hooks.
And that's why you see the switch onto the Zarya. I don't think that the Hog is a good pick on King's Row 99% of the time. I think if you want to win King's Row, you go to the Rein Zarya. You know Amity's going to play the Diva 100% of the time, and if he doesn't, he's throwing.
Oh yeah.
So just...
Exactly.
Play the Zarya and absolutely farm him. That's what I would do 100% of the time. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta play the Zarya, get some charge, and then start to cook off the D.Va. It's a little too late here though, and I don't know if they're gonna find it. It's a good bob into the back line, but Escaping's gonna sleep it, saving the dart for it. And here comes the Transcendence from Sweetheart. Pretty good Transcendence. Might get him back in this fight, and looks like they're gonna hold for now.
Yeah,
A Transcendence saved.
Lucio.
Ooh, it saved the Ashe and the Ana in the back left corner.
This Lucio it's a good pick on the offense, and the crazy thing is that the Zen is an even better pick on defense. So it's kind of hard.
You don't gotta move there. You know they're coming to you. Yep, they're coming to you.
And you can set up where you want. See him finding Ranger though.
I agree. The difference between Lucio and Zenyatta is a robot, and Lucio is a Brazilian guy. So it does make a difference. The Nano onto P Diddy, but he's not finding anything. They just walked back and aren't going to fight it. Sweetheart does find a counter pick onto Abdul, who's in the back line, just chilling. Although he might not be cold.
It might not be cold.
And they're hunting up front, but the cart continues to push, and PD's got to make a stand here, but he's just not getting the heals that Revo's getting. But there's a shatter from PDB, and there goes my hero off the map. Tilted taking massive pressure, and they're going to... Escapism finds 2 as well, and this could be the end for the underrated goats here, and the Tactician's going to cap with a large time bank. They're not getting Ike off, and Ike makes the tactical decision to triple blink off point there and C9 it.
With about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And 2-2-2.
Let's go ahead and call it a game.
It should be GG's. Let's see. First point hold is going to be key for the Tacticians. If they give up an early cap, balls in the underrated goats court. If they hold for 2 or 3 minutes, call it a G. Call it a game, dude, because it's over. There ain't no way they're full capping Kings Row if they only got like a 3-minute time bank on second. They need a quick cap in the first minute and a half here. If that time bank, when they cap, does not say 4.5 minutes, then they're not going to win this map. So they need that. Now you see the Widowmaker to start. Those are in the ball. It's going to put PD on an island. Hope Monter can keep him up.
For that brief conversation with my wife, I am back.
Here comes the shots from Ranger on the Widowmaker. I haven't seen him play much Widow, so I don't know how well this is going to go. And see, I'm looking to freeze the ball, and Tilted Axis gets removed from existence in about half a second. Nice counterpin from P. Diddy, but he's still going to fall. Or is he? He's getting a lot of healing from Monter and Sweetheart. There's the anti onto Revo, and P. Diddy's going to continue to stride over toward the Tacticians, but it's not enough. Wall comes up. Ranger does find Abdul, and this Ike goes down to the D.Va kill. Random sleep dart from Monter finds nothing. Revo looking to backside pin, doesn't find anything. Revo with a kind of a bit of a interesting play here, but Monter doesn't back away, and he's going to find Monter before he goes down. That's big. Sweetheart left on an island for the healing here, and big anti comes all the way across the map from Magic. You love to see it.
Oh, the dual DPS in the back line taking care of Abdul. That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for him to receive. There's the bomb.
Bomb just over. That's going to find 3. Yep.
3! Oh my god, man.
1, 2, count it, 3. And that's a nice, well-placed bomb from Amity there.
Uh-oh, that's 2. Oh, that's the Nano. And the freeze take care of him.
Ike finding multiple, and the freeze comes in. P. Diddy swing and finds another foot to fire strike. Ike cleans up,
This
and
DPS is working in the back line together, like actually working together. This is nice. Ranger and Ike calling shots.
I don't believe that's possible in this TCL server, but we'll see what happens from here on out. And we see the switch onto the Torbjorn McCree. Yeah, instead of changing your DPS line, you could really just go to the Brigida here and keep TM on something that he's more comfortable on. But we don't seem to be able to play a lot of Brigida here on the side of the Tacticians.
No, they are taking care of Abdul in the back line, yo. Both DPS, Ike and Ranger just jumping on the guy.
They're hovering all over him. Counterpin comes out, Revo's antied, looks like he's gonna fall. Oh no, Nano comes in, they get saved. Revo not swinging up front though. And then Peter does go down. Double bomb, let's see who gets the bomb chasm. 1 for 1 on each side.
Oh, take care. Oh, they take care of
Rez
Revo.
is gonna come in on tilted, and this Ike Ranger combo is really working out.
Yeah, with Abdul just throwing out the flash, I don't think they're gonna be able to take him. Ray's just baiting the flash, and then Genji comes in with the help defense. Oh, I think they're waiting on a nano play here. That's gonna be tough.
But we'll see if it happens. They don't even need it. Ike with the 1-2 piece. TM and Amity fighting back.
They traded.
3-man shatter. Pin comes in. That's going to be a DMAC onto Amity. Revo pin it in. Dies. A gruesome death. He's going to be a capture on the side of the UG underrated
They are
goats.
making it happen.
Yeah, they needed that. They had a big time bank. They needed it, and they got it. And they're continuing to push with that bank. So you can say, Kyle, they have money in the bank.
Money in the bank. Shouty, what you think? Oh, he's looking for it. The Ranger's looking for it.
Ranger is looking for it. They got the blade. They don't have the nano. Is he going to get a damage boost during his blade? He's got to get that Torb turret first. Now I think he might seriously look for it. He's got about 10 seconds here. I think he needs to go for it.
Yeah, well, they got the Brig in the back.
You know, Ranger's simply not popping this blade. I think he needs to throw it out. And Genji can build blades pretty quick, but he needs to be able to throw them. That might get Sweetheart. No, Monter actually goes down. I'm not sure where Monter was, but he was not in a position to get away from that.
Yeah, hopefully they're not waiting on the nano blade, because that's going to be tough. It's 68 right now, 69.
Still got a blade. If they're waiting for this nano blade, it's a lot of wasted time. A lot of time.
Ryan's just gonna have to take damage.
You know what ult's gonna stop this blade, right? It's gonna be the Torbjorn Molten Core, but it comes out before it happens. And Ranger finds 1. Is it more than that? Yes, it is. It's 2.
Oh.
Tilted with 3. Ranger's still looking for Revo over here. Revo at half. Ranger's still cooking at full. Here comes the late Molten Core from TM. Doesn't find anything. Nothing on cart. Nano comes in onto Revo though, and the shatter gets cancelled by the pin from Revo. P. Diddy gets slept cross map, and P. Diddy's gonna fall. Tilted Axe is still fighting though, looking for this. Ranger in, finds one. Ranger gets absolutely smushed by the shatter. Tilted's back, trying to fight.
Oh,
P. Diddy comes in off the res. Good counter pin off Revo. Ike blinking around, finding stuff. Magic getting pressured heavily, very low. Will she die? No, she isn't. She got a pack, and Ike goes down to the 1-tap by TM. That was the fight that they'd really needed to make this an even fight. Now they're going to have to climb uphill.
Oh, they're officially under the time bank. They almost had it.
If they capped there, it would have been damn close. Would have gone to OT.
Yep.
Can't count the underrated goats out yet, though. If they cap with time, I expect them to make an impression in OT. And here's the double, gets a 2 for 1. They need to be quick though. The spawns come in, and Abdul with the active throw. The tilted goes down. It's simply not enough. It's a 4v3, but 4v5 or 3v5 now, but the respawns are coming in now, and it's a big shatter. That's simply a big shatter. It's something that P.Diddy can't allow to occur.
We did wait very long for that blade, so might have a hard time catching it. Oh, that's
a nice. It was a well-placed bomb, but it was at the wrong time.
Yeah, most definitely.
And tilted.
Because the Rhyme pushes up to the corner, and then everybody's just in the back. Probably need the Valkyrie.
Absolutely. If Sweetheart doesn't pop it, they're gonna lose this fight. And there goes Tilted. He's done. Put a fork in him.
Oh.
The Meteor Strike is gonna come in here on the side of Abdul and does find Monter. And they're gonna get one more chance, but they're not gonna win this map.
Probably just need a little something different from the healers on the underrated goat side. This Valk has been held on to for a long time now, so. Oh, that's it right there.
With Monter going down, I think this one might be all Ogre now. P.Diddy gets smushed, he's gonna fall. Ike gonna fall. Nothing out of the blade. 0 kills out of the held blade. It's Tacticians. I feel like they would keep trading maps forever if we kept letting them play.
That
was crazy.
Amity with a 3-piece.
It's a nice bomb. It's a very nice bomb. That was fun. My voice is gone now.
I could tell.
Yeah, my throat hurts. That was good. Fun.
Oh, they're going to match up.
And you love to see it. The camaraderie.
It's a good game. They always putting out some good content.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was really good. Final score, 3-2. Underrated Goats.